Hello, hello, hello. I'm fooling around right now, right here. Seems like the dark. Well, I'm not having a bad hair day, so I guess I don't have to wear a cap. Got a haircut on Saturday. I'll wear this so I can actually mutter. Not worrying about it too much. I'm working on this cover, and it. Oh, stop it! And I need to delete these three layers because I didn't realize they were just so dead to me. Yeah, this is better. Yep, that works. That works. That works. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm working on my cover. I was fooling around on the web yesterday and come across something at the 2011 Comic Con. It's that San Diego thing, and old buddy of mine was on it, so he was part of this whole thing that made this documentary on Jeffrey Catherine Jones. And so I said, "Hey, man, I've been wanting to see that thing." So I did a web search and I realized it was on Canopy. And since my college has an account on Canopy, I can get it through my library. And I went and I put it on my watch list. And after all the crazy things going on around here yesterday, I had a plumber in here uh, fixing junk in the bathroom, fixing junk in the kitchen, replacing the faucets, uh, cutting off the water line for the old refrigerator so the new refrigerator can come in that doesn't have water, an ice maker, because the dang things fall apart. We can't trust the dang thing. That rather have just a regular water. I've got a portable one of those things, so I just make my own ice. Anyway, so I watched it after all while this was all going on, and it's really wonderful. It's a you know tragic figure. You know, he's tragic mostly because he died of emphysema and coronary artery disease, which, oh boy, that could have been me because I stopped smoking and all that stuff when I was 39. I stopped smoking. I stopped smoking over 28 years ago. So my lungs are in pretty good shape. My lungs are in shape, and I have a um, arterial surgeon who's like Harvard trained, the best. You're not going to find anybody better than this guy, and he keeps me healthy. And I got a cardiologist and everything like that. You get older, man. You got to have this team keep you in good shape because no matter what happens, once you hit your 70s, you're going to go downhill a little bit. Nothing you can do about it. You just don't want to go downhill so precipitously that you die at a very young age, like our poor subject, Jeffrey Catherine Jones, who died at my age. He was 67 when he died. Yeah, he was born in 1944. He died when he was um, 67. That is tragic. And so uh, I'd heard about this, him dying back in 2011. Uh, and nobody wants to hear of a person dying that young, especially upon the prestigious gifts that guy has as a draftsman. I think he was great at draftsman than he was painter. He's a good painter, but incredible draftsman. His drawings are just so wonderful. Really, just so incredibly wonderful. But nothing can be done about these things except I'm a Catholic. I pray for people like this. I have a huge um, collection of names on my prayer list of comic book artists who have died. People that the Kurt Swans, the Wally Woods, Jeff Jones, Bernie Wrightson, all these guys. If you're a Catholic, you should be praying for people. Which is what you do. And you don't judge anybody. You pray for them. It's none of your business what their personal life or their how they were tortured in life. And we've all gone through that, man. I had no reason to brag. Okay, yeah. I'm doing this here, but this is the real McCoy. This is the cover. Okay. This is my mock-up. This is me just saying, okay. And then this is the real McCoy that I scanned this morning. I did this all last night after watching, and this is why I'm talking about Jones, is that my buddy Rick Barry was in this movie. I guess he knew him. And so, of course, it's upsetting that he's dead. It just upsets the living daylights out of me. Bernie Wrightson's dead. Yeah, Bernie Wrightson shouldn't have died so young. What are these? Well, I tell you, I grew up in that same era. These guys are a little bit older than me. They're sort of like in the Paul McCartney time frame, George Harrison, and everything like that. The early 40s. Von Bodie. He goes and he's best friends with Jones, and he made a big boo-boo. Accidentally hung himself. Big mistake. Jiminy Cricket. So I remember all those times. Everybody was seeking, weird ways of figuring out what life's all about. I consider myself extremely lucky. I have friends who are no longer with us who were just playing around, dancing around the edge of the cliff all the time. Me became a high school teacher, went to college, went to graduate school, got to New York, did the New York thing, and I realized this is not it. This isn't it. This is not what I'm looking for. So fortunately, I found a great woman, fell in love with her, dropped everything, including a solid, never to be lost job at Pratt Institute. I could have worked there the rest of my dadgum life if I wanted to. And I actually have a friend who's a director of galleries there, who's been there since we got out of graduate school. But I said, no. I got to have this woman. And I did. And it's the best thing ever happened to me. It helped that she was drop dead gorgeous. Dang. She was a spitting image of Cher Bono without having to go through all the surgery. And except she was a sweet, innocent little woman who had kept herself from all the craziness that I'd been going through. She looked at it as a young age and said, "This is bullshit." I didn't do any of those things. Well, I should talk about her. If she finds out I'm talking about her, she'll kick my butt. Anyway, so that's where this drawing came from last night. I'd messed around and did these central figures, and then I just started adding things on. I think I added these guys on, then the horse, and that's all. I have a Civil War. I have a Civil War chapter in the early part of the book. So if all I get to do in the first installment is to have just like the first 28 pages or so, well, this is all about the Battle of Gettysburg. Though it's kind of isolated. Just a couple of guys, half a dozen guys or something like that. Already have a Battle of Gettysburg scene, which probably isn't terribly realistic, but nobody was taking photographs during the battle, and all types of people do convoluted battle scenes for that. No, I'm not going to do that. So I got to clean up portions of this. And I guess I should draw over it. Let me see. Let's put the sucker on screen. Put on screen. There we go. Got to have enough room up here for the title, which I have now. So that'll be all right. Then I'll put my sort of like my insert here. Comics like to put something up there with Spider-Man there or anything like that. I got Blue Boy there getting his head bonked by a rose. So, oh, where's my banners? Yeah, you should go. And there's also Patreon. I'm getting heavy into talking to my people on Patreon about what I'm doing because the the book is blossoming. If you've ever written, you know that as you go along, you change your mind about certain things. Which one's which? Oh boy. Okay, let me see. This is my copy one. How big is it? It's this is 7x10. I've got it 7x10 is 600 inches. Okay. What's this? Is this the correct one? I don't know which one's which. Okay, this is 11x15. It's 72 inches. I don't like that. How did I get 72 inches? Okay. Okay. This is 7x10. I guess I'll just have to live with that. I was wanting to make it big enough so I could do a poster if I wanted to. Where's my original? Where is it? That's probably it right down there. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I think that's my original. I'm so confused. 11 by 6, yeah, 11 by 16 by 16.65. And it's 600 dots per inch. Okay, this is the one I'm using. This one is the one I'm using. Okay, and the other one, ah, yeah. What's the difference with the two? Not much. Yeah, not much difference. Oh, but the things I was doing over here. What was I doing? I don't remember. Hmm, okay, so I gotta clean this up a bit. Okay, maybe I should get rid of the other ones because they're just gonna confuse me. Um, I'll save you and put it on the cloud. Okay, and then this one is only 7 by 10 inches. It's okay. But I want this one to be the one that I do my magic on. And I probably should stop that. Yeah, increase the contrast a tiny bit. Bring this over. Yeah, okay. I have to play around with this a lot. But by doing this, I can do my Kickstarter campaign. I have to have a cover. I've been sitting on my fat butt, not doing the cover, and I should be doing the cover. But I have all types of things going on. Anyway, so absolutely nobody's watching me except maybe Million. I got the luck. But you know something? Uh, these things don't start out big. You don't start out big, 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 big. I left this medium for 40 years, didn't do a dang thing. I can't expect anybody to jump on my bandwagon immediately. But one of the things that makes me feel kind of happy is that this story is fleshing out. And of course, I'm the only one who knows what's going to happen. And even as I go along, I'll make adjustments. But I have to have some kind of confidence that I'm on to something here. Yeah, some people were meant to do certain things, and I was not meant to do comics until I was old enough to say something worth listening to. I've been a dummy most of my life. And I think I sort of got the chops now. Do this the way that old Dale Luciano said I could be doing it back in '85, which is weird. Okay, I should add okay, fill that with white. That way I can erase with the eraser and not worry about getting a something weird going on underneath. Like right here, I wanted just D. All types of cleaning up to do. Okie doke. Okay, I'm having fun. What was that? Yeah, I gotta get it. I think I'll go back to the dodge tool. That way I don't have to be so dead burn careful. Okay, that needs yeah. You got a piece of string coming out of your nose. That was not what I wanted. Okay. Maybe I should draw that real carefully if I can. The Battle of Gettysburg was actually fought over shoes. Confederates heard that there was shoes in the town of Gettysburg, and they went over there to get some. And the Union Army was there, and they probably would have won. The Confederates probably would have won the battle if they had pressed on that first day. But fortunately, Robert E. Lee was not nearly as good a general as everybody thinks he was. Or it would have been a completely different story that day. And that wouldn't have been good. We don't need two United States. Well, okay, clean this up a bit over here. Move this over. Boop, 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 boop. So maybe now I can go over it a little bit. I should probably. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Play around with some of this. I think I'm going to get myself an X-Pen digital tablet because I've realized I can do this. There are filters for desktops where you can go like this and defeat the blue light thing that it messes with your head, uh, messes with your eye, your retinas. So while I'm working in black and white, like I'm doing now, I can have the filter on when I'm working in color, when it's absolutely necessary that you see in the actual colors you're using. I turn it off. And so I probably could I could probably work that out like that and really reduce my production time, which nobody's going to give a hoot about for a while. I got a few people who are into this project. My Hungarian friends, Milan Kovacs and Steve Fabian, are very positive about that, and you should go take a look at their stuff at All Star Comic. All Star Comic, I believe, is what it is, which is really good stuff. And old Rick's been on the. I've been showing him this stuff since the beginning, so that was fun. And so be nice to be able to do this a little quicker. I don't have 30 years to do 9 books, you know. I've got to get them done before the inevitable happens. And an awful lot of people who taken on big projects like this and never finish them. I don't want to be one of those people, especially since the third trilogy is going to be a blast. Ooh boy, I already know that one. Already got that uh, mapped out and a good part of it written. So it's going to be a humdinger. So I want to be around for doing that. So I need to shorten my production time. So I think, see, if I was doing this on the screen, like you do with a display tablet, like a Wacom or a X-Pen, this thing flows. It's like I'm already fairly fast. Like this thing here didn't exist yesterday afternoon. And I don't go for a super slick digital Procreate style. I'm using pencils, guys. Okay, a little bit of the grime of pencil in here, but that's not such a bad thing. Okay, do. Do. Ah, what is with this thing? Okay, what's it look like at print size? Print size, guys. Print size. Not 200%. Okay. Gotta fill in, gotta get that over there. Do. So back to, back to 100%. Oh, boy, 600 dots per inch. So it's good to have 600 dots per inch. I can do anything I want to with it. Oh boy, oh boy. Huh. Well. Do. This is where my study of Rembrandt comes in handy. The old printmaking, Italio printmaking experience becomes A real boom. Let me see. Multiple undos. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, a little bit of dodging here is not going to hurt anybody. And I think I've got, I'm at the end of the first book, and I'm just going to finish it my own pace. Just get it done. I'll have it done the next month, but just do it at your own pace. Don't put anything on yourself that would drive you nuts. I'm at that point in my life where I'm very much at ease about everything. I don't worry too much. No reason to, even with all the crap that's going on here. It'll be all right. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's not do that. Make that eraser a little bit smaller, and that way I don't. Yeah. I think I'll erase that. Okay. Right there. Okay, a little bit there. A little bit there. Okay. So back to actually drawing. This little thing here, I get it from two people. I get it from old Rembrandt, of course, And Mobius, Jean Girard. Boy, do I love that guy. Another guy I pray for. Man, was he good. He was my first exposure to European comics. Lieutenant Blueberry. Man, is that good stuff. In a way, you could see he was, maybe I was wrong, but it sure did look like he was looking at Milton Caniff. As if you wouldn't look at Milton Caniff. Strange how this guy had these two styles, the Jean Girard um, um, Lieutenant Blueberry style, which was very, just amazing stuff. And then the Mobius stuff, the science fiction stuff. Completely different styles. Man, that guy had some range. I hate it when guys like that leave this world. And boo, 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 boo. Okay. Clean that up right there. Eventually, got to put a watercolor texture layer on top of all this. Do do do. Okay. Now I gotta be careful because teaching today. I'm gonna teach till about 2 o'clock. And a week from today, I start teaching a little bit before noon, so I won't be able to do this very long anymore. Ah. Let me see if I can get rid of my image here. Nobody can see me. Okie dokie. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ugh. That needs some cleaning up. Okay. Probably should do something about that right there. Okay, move you over a bit. Because I never got around. Yeah. Oh, I gotta select this layer and deselect everything. Okay. Ah, hide that fuzziness there. Oh boy. Okie dokie, right here. Just get rid of all this. Okay. Hmm. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, what's that look like? Better. I do a few little minor things on guys getting his brains beat out. Okay, that's always nice. We thought about you a little bit. But not that much. Let me see if I can. Okay. And maybe I could bring us up. No, I can't. Difficult to see that brush. Once I get finished with actually drawing this, I gotta think seriously about coloring it. So once I get a real cover done, I can finish filling out my Kickstarter campaign pages and then get on with this. You know, win, lose, or draw. See whether or not it works. I haven't done a dang thing to this horse, I don't think. So I probably should without getting it too tight. Don't want to get it too tight. You can really get overboard with something like this, which should be kept fairly loose. I don't like that. I'll leave that alone. Okay, this guy. That was really bad. Leave that alone. Yeah, I do it like that. And if you want to notice it, I rhymed these two. Some I noticed a long time ago. Called visual rhyming. My favorite example of that is Starry Night by Van Gogh. The cypress trees and the church in the village are visual rhymes of each other. Exact same. The clouds and the trees and the hills and the church steeple are a visual rhyme. It works beautifully, really beautifully. So that was the first time I ever noticed that many, many years ago. Okay, I'm gonna play around, sculpt that line there. Okay, and a little more drawing here. The old hand gets real squirrely. Strange. Okay. I wonder which week they were talking about. Facebook was telling me that I'd reached over 1,000 people. It's only Tuesday. What's going on with this thing? Huh. Okay. La 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 la. Let's work on that guy's face over here. That hand's not so hot. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay. Let me see. I can enlarge this a bit. Maybe play around with that. Maybe. And over there, probably get rid of this. A little too fuzzy, right at the edge of my scan. Oh, he's starting to look like, let me see, a few little things here I should clean up. Little artifacts of scanning right here. Because what I do when I draw, which is an old, probably a deficiency in the way I draw, but I actually picked it up from Matisse. It's just draw and erase, draw and erase, draw and erase, draw and erase till you got it. Boo, 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 boo. So, so I'm going to save this right now. This is okay. Okay. I'm going to call this save as on the cloud. We'll call this real thing. We all recognize it because I know I got confused earlier. So why do that twice? Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, I registered to vote in Florida. Don't worry about it. Okay. D. So, well, I should probably go start coloring. It's only 11:17. I should probably start coloring page 131. Yeah, doesn't look too horrible. La 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 la. So, okay. So, where was I? Open recent. Okay, what the heck did I have open recently? I had 131. Yep. 130. Yep, and 129. I like to open up a few pages before that so that I don't get lost in the coloring. So now I gotta do. Oh, that's something I didn't notice there, did I? That I got a bunch of clouds. Page 130 and no clouds, and page 129. So I gotta fix that. Okay, yeah. See how these things get away with you. Yep. So, okay. So 129, I'm going to have some clouds. So they're in the line layer. Oh, I have to do that. So not anything with these pages yet. Probably should be a little smaller. Yeah. It doesn't have to be crazy, all over the place. But can't just come out of the blue. Okay, let me see. Okay, now over here in the color. And here in the tone. And a little more down here. Okay. Yeah, I probably should break that up a tiny bit. Yep. And D. Okay, over in the line. And then dodge a little bit here. A little here, a little there. Where got a few clouds here. And then some variations in the. I shouldn't do that too much. In fact, not too much at all. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's okay. As long as they remain diffused and in the background. Do, 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 do. Okay. Happens every time I switch screens. The first time I go back, it looks like I dropped ink on it. Is that what I wanted? Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay. Put it up here. Up here a little bit. And oh, you know something. This is kind of ugly over here. To fix that a little bit. Okay, I think I can improve this page a little bit. Might as well. So close to the end of the book, I'm not gonna go crazy. Okay, we got that. Now I kind of wanted these guys to kind of drop into the background there, so it's not too, they're back there, and the real emphasis is on old Leroy's feet swinging in the wind. Well, okay. Maybe right there in color, I could color that a little bit better. Huh. Okay, you son of a gun. What you doing what I told you to do? Okay, let me see if I could just erase that color and just replace it. Yeah, that's probably best. Yep. And then smudge it a little bit to even those things out. Okay. I probably should do the same thing there. Okay. That looks so stupid. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, doo doo doo. Let's do this down here too, just so it doesn't look too I don't know what. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's see right here. This bothers me a little bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Put it in the line area. What's this? Uh, oh, so I did it here. I just get rid of all that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me see what I can salvage this a little bit. Not too horrible. Yeah. Okay. And then I can maybe a little too much. And over here in the color, let me smudge a few things around here just to get rid of some of these little speckly parts that make a little more watercolorish. Yeah, like especially right here. Okay, that's a better page. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. Page 130. See page 130 and 129. Well, there's a lot of. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I got the tone. Okay, that's better. Except I should do a little bit of that. Now it's better. No, 131. So, also we'll put in flesh tones. Well, and I gotta do my thing with the dodge tool. Yes, sweetie. Okay. Got to get something for the mail lady. She's more important than we are. Okay, I'm back. So let me look at what I've been doing today. Cover reel. Okay, got that. That's looking decent. And I fixed this. Then this comes, and now we're doing this. Okay. Maybe a little bit bigger icky here. And then they come back here. Maybe just a little bit of lightening of tones, let her roll that. I got to figure out a way to make sure everybody understands that's not leaves of a tree, but that's the vulture. Maybe I can do that by drawing on that layer and accentuating those lines. Probably the best way to do that. Do 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 do. I was showing my students a drawing of a bird wing. Well, not a bird wing, but a contraption that Leonardo designed to see whether or not a human being could fly. And you look at it in the sketchbook. Of course, we know it's not going to work because human beings are just too heavy. But the funny part is that Leonardo's assistant tried it out and broke a leg or an arm, something like that. He broke a bone, a major bone. He had his assistant try it out. Jumped off a building, boom, went straight down. That was not a good day to be an assistant for Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, let me see if I can. It's supposed to be a silhouette, so let's really make it a silhouette. Not a complete silhouette, but enough of ones that don't look too do. Okay. Maybe a little bit over here. Okay, now a little bit of this and that. Okay. Okay. So a little bit of color today, and then we'll see what happens. And we're gonna pick that, and then much, well, not that much larger brush, but a larger brush. Oh yeah, this is the day I go over Aristotle for my classes. Well, as a way to disarm gross manipulation by the visual arts on the viewer. Which happens all the time. Okay, got those. Let's get this. And this one will have to be a very watercolory page. Says I'm on 145, but yeah, it's 149. Was I actually 4 minutes late today? Huh. Usually not that bad. I don't have any. Well, not really. Okay. I'll have a little more coffee. Ooh. Somehow this thing's leaking on me. Oh, I see. Oh boy, no big deal. Okay, the color of old Blue Boys. Mule. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll get lazy and just do. Yeah, I think I will get lazy. Na. There. Isn't that great? Do the same thing over here. Except I have to see the whole thing. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Okay, we got a pink pig. Hard bleed pigs actually are pink, but they don't have any hair, and that's the way they are. Don't want to make the whole thing just flat pink, so I just sketch it in. Ah, okay. So Blue Boy's got hair. Last I looked. So it's sort of like that color there. Joby's got hair. Not Blue Boy's hair. We don't have to worry about that. It's black. I don't have to worry too much about that one. Then the color of jacket. It's not the same one they wore to the lumber camp. Okay. A little bit of this over here. Do-do-do. Ow. And it's over here. Well, we finished this thing, but not today, I don't think. Maybe tomorrow. It'll give me 131, 29, 30, 31. So I only need two more. Get ready for next week. I try to get them all done. If I don't, then I'll do 4 pages instead of 5. That's not what I wanted. Oh, well, I can fix that. Yeah, sometimes these multiply layers actually do multiply. Other times they just don't. Very strange. Okay. Ah, yeah, let's do it like that. And I can set an edge right there. Don't want it to be too wackadoodle. Okay. And then color of his hat. Yeah. Okay. Some hat color over here. Not much, but some. Tiny bit here. And that's Joby's hat color here. Okie dokie. And then color of Joby's. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh, da, 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 da. Okay. Okay. I don't like that color. This is a better color. But yeah. It's the color I had back there anyway. Okay. I'm going to call it a day. Save this review. So I did a mock-up of this. And I had this as a copy of this, but this is the real McCoy. This is what's I'm gonna color in the next several days. And then I'll have myself a cover. Oh well. So I got that done. And then I added clouds here. Did some coloring over here. So I'll get finished with this tomorrow. I got this yesterday, this today, that. I may move this over a little bit. I don't know. It fits right there real nice. So, and I got this thing here that I'll have, like, comic books like to have for Blue Boy #1. Let me see. I should do that. Maybe look, I got front cover. That's not it. Yeah. Open recent cover variant. There. Now what I wanted to do was, take these 3 layers I've got here, here, here. Come on, guys. And copy them. And over here, just for fun. Oh, stop it. What do I got here? Nothing. Oh, get rid of that. Yeah. I understand what that is now. And see if I can. Yeah, I thought it'd be too big, but what I'll do is I will change its size. I have it up above the bleed line. And you don't want it to have too much in the trim area. And you want the stroke here. Yeah. Let's stroke to be at 5, probably. 5. Stroke. 5. And oh, issue text. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. So, and well, here. Issue text. Okay. Oh, unlock that. That'll help. Okay. Okay. And maybe the stroke shouldn't be so deadgum. Maybe 3 is fine. Yeah. 3 is fine. Yeah. So this is the trim line. I'll look at. Yeah, well, I've got some comic books around here. Let's work those into. Where are they? Yeah, not that one. It's my comic book. I never put one of those on there. Forgive me for mumbling. It's just my way. Well, this spirit has the whole thing on there. So maybe I should just. Yeah, put the whole thing right there. There. Which should be about right where. Yeah. Bring it down a tiny bit just to be sure. And lock that in there. So that's not so bad. But I have to get this done, then lay it in here. Though this better not be 72 dots per inch. This can't be 72. Well, I'll fix that. That's not a big deal. It has to be 300 dots per inch, 72 dots per inch. Print out horribly. Yeah, it looks okay. In fact, I should probably collapse those two. Flatten image, guys. There. Yeah, pretty much gonna leave that like that, except I may put some clouds up here. You know, it's hard to not have clouds. Okay, so it's time to call it a day. What would it look like if what I did, just do it like this. I'm just going to play around with this for a second. Okay, now load this in, open up a screen capture, not over here. Just for the heck of it. What would it look like? Okay. Now. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, take that out. You have a Well, it does. I think it does help to give the title a little more room. Yeah, it does help to give the title a little more room. I can move it down a tiny bit if I wanted to. Okay, I'll save that sucker just for the heck of it. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe have to isolate this a tiny bit. Put it maybe a little bit lower. And then maybe move this down a tiny bit. Yeah, probably be a good idea. In fact, what would it look like if I did that? Okay, take that and just remove it. And then move this down a tiny bit. That was good. Now, move this down a tiny bit. Room to breathe. And probably I could erase that tiny bit right there. Okay. Okay. So as good as it gets right now. And there's little things, those are adjustments I'll do over and over and over again. So I will see you guys tomorrow.